Here's the back glass. As you can see, it's peeling pretty good. So I'm going to basically clean the edges and tape it, and then I'm going to spray it, try to preserve what I can. Then afterwards peel that off before it dries and let it dry. Then I'll clean the middle with some glass cleaner. Hopefully I can preserve this. You know, it's not going to be 100% because of course it's missing stuff, but we'll see what we can do. I just finished putting all the tape on the back glass, and couldn't really clean any of the black. As you can see, it's loose in this area here. I tried to clean up this spot here as much as I can, but all that on top is loose. So I got a few pieces that are loose. So what I'm going to do is, I can't just go down and spray it because it's going to blow it off. So I'm going to have to, I'll either spray up and let it rain down, or get a good distance and just give it a couple spritzes there just to kind of hopefully glue it in place. But anyway, a lot of taping on this one. Usually you just got you know, the area where your score is, but this one has a lot of visible glass, so it's a lot of taping. Okay, I put 3 coats on here. Now I'm going to try to peel out this paint. I went half hour between coats. It's been about 40 minutes. I'm worried that if I pull this tape off, if it would adhere to the varnish, which is adhering to the paint. Hopefully it'll come off just like regular tape with a painted surface. Just want to show I started just a little area in the center. Figured it'd be pretty safe, and I got to the tree, and I was pulling it off over here, and you can see that little film around it from where I had the tape down. See how it adhered to the glass? That's what you want. So far so good. I got about half of it done. It's coming off pretty good. I had a little bit of something sticking over where those little triangles I put up in between all the different leaves there. So I just took a little xacto and just kind of cut by the tip just to make sure I didn't peel anything off. Just to show you how this comes off, this area here is relatively pretty simple. It's just a rectangle. This would be like if you had your score reels, you know, that one section that you'd be looking through your score reel. So you just get the corner up. I use that little xacto just to pull that up. Then you just take it and you peel it straight and pull. Just pull even. And you could, what I do then is I'll pull down this way, because I can't do it while I film. But anyway, just showing you, it comes up pretty easy. This stuff here gets a little more trickier. You know, just got to make sure that you're not pulling away the varnish. Alright, it's all done. Got all the tape off, and all I can do is just let it sit and dry. So I'll flip it over in a day or so. Show you what the other side looks like. Here's the finished product. Let me just scan across here. I have to have it on this angle because if I go like this, you see the light bulb's reflection. That's kind of irritating. So anyway, besides this corner that wasn't there, I was able to preserve most of this glass. So if you ever wanted to get a glass made, at least you don't have to worry about it peeling before you can send it off somewhere. Now the horses will be running. I'll get over here again. Right over here. So I imagine they would start behind the bushes, and then you would see them, you know, running above that fence rail. Now you got first, second, and third here, which you have a 2-horse race. So all I can think of is that was there for if you're betting, like if you're doing, you know, win, place, or show. You know, maybe it was at a bar and people were betting, so this way that would make sense for first, second, or third. Otherwise it don't make sense because there's only 2 horses. But anyway, it came out nice. I'm happy with it.